Hey guys, thanks for checking out part 2 of my Paris, France adventure. But if you haven't already, I'm going to leave an annotation somewhere so you can check out the first part. But you can watch this part, it should still make sense. So I guess I'm going to just let the footage speak for itself, and I'm going to just show you some sights that I saw that I thought was really cool. So what does it say? This one. What does this one say?
Are you getting this? Why are you getting this on camera? Okay. You will not covet the house of your neighbor, nor all the things which are his.
And what language is that?
You know what language it is. It's Latin.
Latin. Ooh. The last footage you saw was taken at the Louvre. It's a huge museum where you enter underground through a glass pyramid that was constructed after the original creation of the building. I think the pyramid kind of took away from it, but the inside was beautiful. If you go to the Louvre, it's more than an all-day event because we spent all day there and we only pretty much got down one section that you can go in, and I don't even think we finished. I did check out the Mona Lisa. There was a huge crowd around it, but I just felt like I saw other paintings that were better. The Mona Lisa's small. It's, nicely done, but I don't know what all the hype is about it. So one of the popular cathedrals we went to that you might have heard of is the Notre Dame, and it was very beautiful inside. After we previewed all the downstairs of the cathedral, there's actually an upstairs. That's where you can get to the bell and have a good sight of the city around you. We waited in line for that. We had no idea how long the line would be. Any tourist attraction, such as like the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame, there's so many tourists there. I mean, luckily they all speak English, but I mean, anyone in France pretty much spoke English. But yeah, I got some footage of a cool entertainer. It was like my first entertainer that I saw. And this is him getting arrested. I'm just kidding. They just had to make sure he was a licensed entertainer because actually, some people use entertaining as a source of pickpocketing. But he wasn't a pickpocketer. He was a licensed entertainer, and he was pretty hilarious. But he left afterward. I mean, his identity was revealed once he took off his mask. So here's the footage I have from the top of Notre Dame. It's pretty cool. You can say that the people look like ants, even though I never related to that term because to me it always looked like people from far away. I mean, I know that's what the term means, but they never look like ants to me. So I also did you the favor of giving you the whole Notre Dame experience, and I recorded myself going down the stairs. It was a spiral staircase. I think it was like 300, 400 stairs. It could be more because it took 3 minutes to get down. I'm going to fast forward it for you, but I want you to have the whole experience. One thing that we did that I highly recommend is taking a dinner cruise on the Seine River. After sightseeing, I just come back to the hotel, walk in, everybody was real friendly, played with Elton, which is the hotel's dog, and hung out in their awesome elevator. Ooh. Ooh. Hard to push. Hey, Mom. One thing that I noticed when I was flipping through the magazines in the hotel lobby about fashion is that you will come across in just a public magazine of a topless girl. The magazine isn't supposed to be very provocative. That's just how they do fashion there. Our last day there happened to be France's music festival. It's like an all-day event where everywhere people are playing music. And that was cool. I have some footage of that. We ran into a few more bands playing. A lot of them happened to be like Native American music. And, you know, coming from America, I mean, I may not be Native American, but we're like, psh, been there, done that. So we didn't stick around for that. But I thought this was really cool. You could really hear the French horns play. The last attraction we went to was up the Eiffel Tower, since we haven't yet. And that was really important for me. And we got to go to the very top, which we were lucky because it had just opened up by the time we reached the elevator. And that was probably the highest peak in France that I went up, probably, because the Notre Dame is not that tall compared to the Eiffel Tower. So I got some video of the top. It was very windy, you know, it was very crowded. It was crowded all the time at the Eiffel Tower because it's such a tourist attraction. I mean, at all the places we went to, since they were the hot spots, so many tourists. But I still had fun. But I felt like, you know, it wasn't as romantic, the Eiffel Tower, as I thought it would be, because there were so many people, all American, pretty much all American. But I still had a lot of fun. And then when it got darker, you know, it was about time we came down. And while we were walking away, for about, I think, 10 minutes at a time, about every night, I think it does, they have the light set on sparkle. So I got some footage of that, and oh, that was really pretty. And my whole experience in Paris was great. It was fabulous. I loved it. I hope to return there, maybe go out of Paris a little bit, or maybe explore the fashion in Paris someday. So it was good. It was a good vacation. But I can take pictures too. Say hi to YouTube. Well, say hi. Don't be rude.
Oh, is it a video?
Yeah, say hi to YouTube. No, Tyler. Ah, Paris avec mon frère.